There are a couple of things that you will want to know before spending any money on this label printer, so keep watching this video to make sure it's going to be the right fit for you before you buy. Because I'm going to compare this newer model to this older model and to this very famous brand, Rollo. I don't know if you currently own a label printer, and if you do, it's probably one of these two. But let me tell you that if you get this one, you're going to see a huge difference. The thing that I like the most is that Bluetooth, it's extremely fast. But let me just show you. As soon as I hit print, you'll see what happens. So let's do it. Right there. It didn't take not even 1 second. And for you to see, this is not connected to the USB. It was a wireless connection via Bluetooth. To me, this is impressive because with my older printer, it would take a little more. If you connect this one via Bluetooth, you can see here, this is the model 402B. This one takes a couple more seconds before it prints. If you connect it via USB cord, it prints automatically, but Bluetooth takes a little longer. And I know a couple of seconds might not sound that much, but if you need to print a lot of labels, as I usually do, those seconds adds up, and at the end it wasn't just a few seconds, it becomes more minutes of working. Rollo is also a great printer, but this one doesn't have Bluetooth. I bought this one in 2019, then I upgraded to this one a couple of years after. They both are doing great, but honestly nothing compared to this one yet. I really like the design. Actually, let me take this off. Much better. And although it's a little bit larger than older versions, it's very light. This one is very heavy, but that's not the case with this. This is light. I also love the fact that it came with the printer holder, and it looks good. It's not bulky. And you can easily change from label like this to labels like this in just a couple of seconds. The only thing that you need to do is to pull this in and then attach the roll in there. It's also very easy to adjust this. Look, it's just closing it or open it to the desired length. Another great thing is that the printer is connected to the base, so there's always going to be the same distance from the label to the printer, and that way there are not going to be jams. With older versions, you will have a bulkier label holder, and sometimes you don't know where to put it. If you put it too far, then the labels might fall in a weird way, causing jams. And the same is true if you put it too close to the printer. But as you see here, that's never going to be the case. It's always at the same distance. By the way, this is extremely easy to change or to add new labels. Look at this. That was it. I did it using just one hand while holding the camera. And the reason why that is impressive, well, let me show you. With this type of printers, you will have to guess, try to find the best way to put the labels. It will be like something like this. And sometimes you get it right, but some other times, especially if your printer is like this, you have to, kind of guess where the opening is. But as you can see here, this is extremely easy. Just like that. And something very important about this printer is this: you can fit one single label. That is not the case with this one. Let's connect it to show you. If I add only one single label, look what happens. You need at least 2 of them for it to calibrate and start working fine. Now it's ready to work, but if you add one single one, as you saw, it's not going to work. So that was definitely a great upgrade on this one. So if there was a jam or something happened, you don't have to throw those single labels away because you can still use them later on. And finally, the best part about this label is that it never gets jammed. I think it's because it fits the paper from here, from the top, and they go really smoothly. Look at that. So in my couple of weeks using this printer, I have never had any type of issues. Very good. So yeah, I think those are the reasons why I think this printer is a game changer. Bluetooth runs super fast, it's never gets jammed, and it works flawlessly. On top of that, it's very easy to set up. You can either download the QR code on the box or download the drivers on their website. Keep in mind that you have to install the drivers 2 times, one time for the USB and the second time will be for the Bluetooth in case you want to use both of them. In my case, I don't really need the USB cord because my computer has Bluetooth, so that's one cord less not being added to the mess. This video is gonna be super long, so I wanna mention a couple of things very quickly. One is that you will have an app, which is amazing because you can do a lot of things and print directly from your phone or even a tablet. That way you can connect different devices. And the second one is that this printer is actually able to print in red and blue colors, which is something that you normally don't see on thermal printers. They include some samples with red and blue colors, but once you're out, you will have to get new ones. But that's gonna save you a lot of money because usually if you want to print a design with red or blue colors, you have to get an ink printer, obviously costing more money in the long run. So whether you have any older printers like this and you're looking to make an upgrade, or you're thinking about getting your very first label printer, then I think the RW405B, this one, it's a very good choice. I definitely recommend it, and I honestly give it 5 stars.